Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I am going to do a tag video and the tag is called 10 luxury items I would repurchase if I lost my entire luxury collection. And this tag was created by our dear friend here, Isabel Style. Thank you for creating this tag. It's been a while since I did a tag, so I am so excited to do this. It's taken me a while because I was sort of like working on the information I was writing. What would I buy again? Sitting and thinking about it, changing it, and now I finally have my list. If you haven't watched Isabel's video, I'll link it up here as well as in the description section. You have to watch the video because she has really thought through what she wants to bring it back to her collection if she lost everything. And we have a few similar items, which I'll talk about shortly. I am going to tag my fellow YouTubers as well. If you haven't done this tag, go and do it. It's kind of fun to imagine if you had to restart your whole collection. So without further ado, let's get started on my selection. So the scenario of this tag is I don't have my luxury collection anymore and I've got to bring everything back into my collection, or at least 10 of the first things I would buy back. To make this list work for me, I had to make a few assumptions. Number one, they are readily available. I can get them by just walking into the store. I don't have to wait for it. It's there for me to purchase. Another assumption that I had to make is that it is now. So it's not when I first started my collection. I think when I started my collection, this is the experience that I'm sharing and why I want to pick these things. So it means that I do have the funds to buy these items because some of them are expensive, and if I was imagining starting from the very beginning, it won't make sense. So I am starting from a point where, yep, we got the money and the item is there for me to get. So the first thing that I would bring back in my collection if I lost everything, and this is going to be a bit of a surprise, but, well, maybe not a surprise, but it's going to be my Birkin. I know, I haven't done my Kelly Birkin video, but maybe this will give you an idea which team I'm on, whether I'm Team Birkin or Kelly. I thought about it, you know, I was humming and hawing between the Kelly and the Birkin, but I think I'm a Birkin girl, cause this bag, it has always been one of the top bags that I've wanted since I really got into luxury. Maybe not at the very first handbag, but when I first knew about it, I fell in love with the aesthetic. It's this briefcase looking top handle bag, and those were the days when they were big, but now with this 25 size, I just love it. I brought it out a couple of days, maybe like a couple of weeks ago, and carrying it in my hand, I felt so like, you know, I know this is so like snooty to say it, but I felt like, oh my god, I made it. I made it in the luxury world, okay? So I love this bag. If you own a Birkin and you are also a Birkin kind of girl, you know what I mean. You know, there is something really just girl boss like holding this bag and just like going downtown. So yeah, I know, okay, it is a status bag, but I feel like, and I've talked about it, that this status is really very internal for me. I don't go around like, ooh, look at me carrying a Birkin. No, I don't do that. I just carry it because I feel like it's such an achievement for me to, you know, after all these years, freaking getting a Birkin, like for me, at least for myself, it's something, okay? It's something. So this would be the first bag that I would get out, like go out and get again if I can, and it's readily available for me. The second bag that I would bring back in my collection is something for me to bring for day to night, or even just for the nighttime, and just be my girly bag that I don't need to carry like a Birkin. It would be my top handle Chanel bag. Now this is the only rectangular mini bag that I have right now. If you watch my downsize collection video, I still had my caramel bag, but unfortunately, or fortunately I guess, I have already let that bag go. So this is the only one that I have right now, and it's a good one because it is in one of my favorite colors, which is this beautiful forest green. I hope it's showing up on camera. It has this beautiful like iridescent ness to it, like there's a little bit of specks of gold. The top handle makes it really easy to handheld, and of course it has the strap. So this would be my girly bag. I could bring this for dinner if I'm going out for the whole day. It has the capacity for, you know, my stuff, an extra battery, my wallet, or at least a little card holder, my phone, my keys. And if I was going straight out dinner, I could use this bag as well. The Birkin is great, but you know, it is a bigger bag and not for all occasions it would be suitable. So this would be one that I would definitely want to bring back in my collection. And if I get a top handle bag, I would really hope to get the exact same model, but if I can't, a nice green would be good. The third item that I would bring back in my collection, and it's not really a handbag, but I use it like a handbag, is this little fellow. It is one of my most used mini bags. It's so freaking cute. I use it so much, and I know big bags are back and people are, you know, need more things to bring out. But on a lot of occasions, I sometimes just need to run out the door, grab lunch, or I need to take out a smaller item from my bag. This is perfect. Look at this, look at this. I could put this inside. Okay, I've got stuffing, but you know, I could put this inside. If I need to go out, like lunch with the boss, I can grab this and I can go. If I was going partying and, you know, partying, like clubbing partying, and I don't want to bring like this bag, this would be the perfect one that's going to be like close to my body all night long, and all of my, you know, money and ID will be safe in this bag as well. So yeah, I know it's not a bag, but if it's available and I had to buy it again, this would definitely be one that I want to stay in my collection. The last handbag that I will bring into my collection is a Workhorse tote. And my Daily Battle 32 from Forêt Lepage, I've had this for many years, and I've done several reviews. I'll link them down below so that you can easily check it out. One of my favorite bags. This fellow has gone holidaying with me several times. I love the adjustable strap. It has definitely taken quite a beating. This is the size 32. I think they have the size 27, which is smaller, and maybe a size up, because I got this quite a while ago. I love it. I already did some monogramming for myself, so I've got a K and I've got the helmet here. Talked about this before, you know, if you were to do a you know, personalization for these bags, go with just one charm, because these are kind of heavy. I would bring this bag because you do need a bigger bag. And if I want to be bougie, I don't use my Longchamp bags. I do use this quite a bit, and I use this for work and travel. With those 4 luxury bags, I will be quite happy. I'm sure some of you think that I would buy more Hermes bags, but you know, I feel like over the years, I have truly transformed into loving fine jewelry a lot more. So I have picked a few pieces of fine jewelry that I know are staple and I get a lot of wear out of. So number one is this necklace. Let me see if I'm not sure if you can see it, but this is just a regular single solitaire necklace that is fixed on the chain, and you can find these in local jewelers, but you can also find them at the luxury house. I got mine from a local jeweler while I was in the airport. I was just walking past, and at that time, it was a while ago, I was not ready to spend the Tiffany money or, you know, Cartier money on it. But now, if I were to lose this and I, you know, were to buy it again, I'm gonna treat myself, you know, YOLO, and buy like a bigger diamond, but get it from maybe Cartier, like the one that Isabel has, or get it from Tiffany, because I think this is inspired from the Diamonds by the Yard necklace. It's just one of those things that will just make the neckline look so pretty. You don't need a very elaborate pendant on your necklace, and it will look just elevated. And I can wear this all day, all night. I can shower with it because it is gold. So definitely something for the neck I would buy. Another piece that I would get, because this can be, you know, simple, and maybe my top that day would be a little not as, you know, flamboyant, and I want something to really sparkle. Oh, I love this. This is the finesse necklace from Hermes, and I got this pre-loved because it was really expensive and it was very hard to get from the store. But if I were to, start again, I think I would get a nice necklace, again with diamonds, a little bit bigger on the pendant, and just let that be the centerpiece for my neckline. So this is more of a everyday dainty necklace that I can wear with all outfits, truly, because it's so classic and simple and just elegant. Whereas for this, it might be something that I would wear with, say, a white collared shirt and just like unbuckle a little bit, and that would be like the pendant that stands out because these diamonds are just, wow, these diamonds are so pretty. So this would be something that I would treat myself to if I had to start again as a pendant. I love my rings, so I have chosen these two rings. What I want to share about rings is I want to get a statement ring, something that is the one ring that I would wear on my hand and my ring finger. So from the luxury house, I love the Coco Crush range. If I had to make a choice between the mini or the small, I might just start off with the mini. Okay, because this is stackable with, say, my other costume jewelries, which are non-luxury, but this is something that I feel would be more complementary to other jewelry pieces in my collection. But I do like my big ring, so if I could, maybe I would get like the combination. So instead of the mini and the small, I would just go for the large version, which the large version is sort of like the mini and the small combined, but it's just one ring, and it would be like my queen ring on my finger. Alternatives number 7. Okay, so ring is number 7, is this ring that my mom gave to me, which is actually a gemstone ring. So something that is just the one ring on the hand, and it can be very loud because it would be the only piece that I would wear on my hand. I decided to take the jade ring because, again, like I like green, and it's grown on me. I feel like if I were to wear this ring when I was young, might be a little bit too mature. But now that I've got the gray hair, I've got the Birkin, I feel like I can pull it off. I can pull off a giant jade ring. So, if I don't have this ring anymore for whatever reason, I would go outside and get myself a giant tie jade ring. My final jewelry piece is my Cartier love bracelet. I was debating between this and my JUC, which I love as well. My JUC is like the bougie, like really grungy, edgy bangle that I have, but it is a heftier bracelet. I decided to pick this, and I've done several reviews and I've got my comments on it, but I think my comment is today, this has to be one of the best cost per wear bracelets I own. The only change that I will make if I were to buy this again, or I had to buy this again, is that girl's gonna go with diamonds. Okay, I'm just gonna go, maybe not the pave, not the whole pave. I think that's maybe a bit too much for my own lifestyle as well. But I'll get like, the 6 or 4 diamonds, and just have a little bit of that on the bracelet. The plain gold is beautiful. I love it. It's that extra, piece of yellow gold on my hand, and I look like a chunkier piece. But yeah, if I had to buy it, a bit of diamonds would not hurt, and I think it'll add a bit more sparkle. I love it because I don't think about it anymore. It's on my hand 24/7, 365 days since the day I got it. Every time I go out and my hand's moving, it just adds that bit of accessory to a very maybe ordinary outfit. Even if I'm a jean outfit, this is already there for me to look a little bit more bougie. So definitely one of the best pieces that I have. Number 9 would be my Rolex, and this fellow would be maybe my one and only watch. I love my Chanel and I love my Cartier, but there is something really beautiful about a Rolex. It took me quite a while to get this. The prices were just crazy insane. I heard that it's going down right now in the resale market, so if you're willing to wait a little bit more and you can't get it in store, maybe get it from the resale market, especially if the prices are normalizing now. But yes, I finally got the Rolex, and I wear my Apple Watch most of the time now. It is on my wrist because I use it for, you know, the gym and just walking and getting my steps in. It's great. But on a day out, like going, you know, dinner with the girls or having dinner with my husband or just being, you know, I want to wear something that's extra. Wow, there is something so beautiful about this chain and the look on the hand. I'll just take off this ring, and it's just that piece of beautiful jewelry on my wrist. So I don't have to wear any rings, but this is the piece that stands out. So I find that I wear my Rolex more as a jewelry accessory rather than I need to wear it to tell time. Because if I need something that's functional to tell time, then I'll wear my Apple Watch. And, like, you know, I can put my Apple Watch aside once in a while and not use it because I don't need it. And if I'm just going out for dinner or the whole day, I just want to look really put together, I just want to have this hefty thing on my arm, I love looking at my wrist when I have my Rolex on. So yeah, it's so pretty. So yeah, I would, if I could, I would definitely get a Rolex back in my collection. I enjoy it, and I can see myself use this for many years to come. The final luxury item that I selected, kind of cheating a little bit, but it's actually shoes. And I couldn't pick something that's like high heel or work appropriate. I actually decided to go with sandals. And I have my Orans and my Sherp sandals from Hermes. These two pairs of sandals get so much use. This is my second pair exactly in the same color in gold. My first gold, I actually just tossed it outside because it's been raining so much. It's my destroyed shoes that is just waiting to just fall apart. It's already fallen apart, but I'm using it like I don't even care if I step water in it anymore. It's just so used. So I have a replacement pair, and I have my one and only Sherp sandals. I put shoes together because I use these just as much. I love my Orans. I wear this if I don't feel like wearing anything nicer for shoes. I don't really have a lot of nice shoes, but I use this so much. I even wear this to work on a Friday, and this is my casual. When I want to be, you know, I don't want to be so prim and proper with these. These are so easy. I could not choose. So I'm going to put number 10 as a pair of nice, easygoing luxury sandals that will go so well with everything. It's so easy to use. You get so much cost per wear. I know some people don't like the Orans because they're really noisy and they're kind of flat. So if you have flat feet, they're not the most comfortable, but for some reason, my feet work with them. And the Sherp sandals are, you know, the dad sandals. So maybe you don't like the look because they're kind of bulky, but I kind of like the look as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Definitely a pair of shoes. Sandals for me would be something that I would bring back into my collection if I don't have them anymore. So those are the 10 luxury items that I would bring back and restart my entire luxury collection if I had to start from today. I would love to know what you would bring back into your collection. Maybe 10 could be a lot for you, so how about your top 5 immediate purchases? And again, the assumption is they're readily available and you have the funds for it. Which are those 5 items that you would bring back into your collection straight away? I would love to read your comments, so make sure you comment down below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed today's video, I do hope you will give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. I would love to have you back on this channel. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, you stay safe, and I will see you in my next video.